You know, sometimes we hear things because we have a feature called Ask a Counselor at our website, and people write in with certain problems, and I'm glad they do. It's very, very secretive. It's just between you and the counselor who's responding to you, and we can help you. In this case, we got one that is really tough, but you would be amazed at how many times this particular problem comes up. I'm Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. We created this foundation to teach people about marriage. Because when you understand marriage, it's just, not only is it not hard, but it's an amazing institution, marriage. Even when there's a problem like this. This is my wife said I gave her an STD. Wow. You might think that's the end of a marriage, and you might be someone who would say, hey, if that happened, I say that she's the one who gave it to me, and I'm out of here. Not so fast. Look, marriages in our society break down. Over 50% of people who get married get a divorce. I know that's a fact because until 2001, I was a divorce mediator. I used to speak at Second Saturday. I had lots and lots of clients. I did very well financially. And then a couple asked me to help them save their marriage. And I got into it because I'm not a psychologist. I don't want to be a psychologist. I got into it from a different point of view. I got into it scientifically. I asked a very important question, a question that you've never answered. Why did I get married in the first place? Not why did I marry her? Why did I marry him? But why did I want to get married? And I started asking people this before I met with the couple for the first time, who I was going to save. I was going to save their marriage, and I did very successfully. But I asked people, even standing in line at Starbucks, I would ask someone, why did you get married? And people universally said, I fell in love. Universally. I said, no, I mean, really, why get married? And then people started thinking about it, and they said, well, I wanted to have children. Great answer. Or I wanted to have someone to be with all the time. I got tired of my Saturday nights being television night. And so people, and I thought about this and thought about it. Now I'm a meditator. Okay, I've been meditating since 1972, long time. And so I thought, okay, I'll ask God, give me a hand here, because I'm not getting the answer that's like clicking. And so what happened was I meditated, and right away, he almost said, why didn't you ask me before, stupid? So he doesn't really call me stupid, but I know I am. Happiness. Our core drive as human beings is to be happy. There was this guy, he's a psychologist, Maslow, he put the hierarchy of needs. Number one is to be happy. It comes before air and water. Happy. And we get married to be happy. And when we find our soulmate, because that's who you marry, when you find your soulmate, you think, this is the one. They're going to make me happy. Even though we take vows where we say, I'm going to make you happy. And here's where it falls apart. Now, this person with the STD problem, what are you going to do? You do the best you can. But while you're doing the best you can, you have to learn how to be married. Because if you're going to save this marriage, because this marriage is in huge trouble, and what we do. So I've written a couple of books. They're great. Breaking the Cycle, Lessons for Happy Marriage. They've been around. Great reviews on Amazon and all of that. People love the books. They've helped many marriages. But when you get into a marriage that's in this much trouble, if you're the guy, you need to get the online course for men. If you're the wife, you got to get the online course for women. Now, chances are, and I hate to say this, but I want to be very truthful. Chances are, it's the wife who gave the husband the STD. And you ask me, why do I say that? Wives are more secretive than men, and they're also less careful when they have an affair. So if you're the husband, take care of the STD and work on your marriage. If you're the wife, take care of the STD and work on your marriage. Don't go back. You know, in couples counseling, which I am not in favor of. In couples counseling, they would want to get to the bottom of it. Why? What good is that going to do? If you're going to stay together, and that's really the only decision you need to make, am I going to stay with him? Am I going to stay with her? If that's the case, then what you want to do is start building your marriage from now forward. And don't look back. All of us have skeletons galore in our closets. But once we learn how to be married, then what happens is we start discovering the beauty of marriage that is innate in marriage, but you never learned. And then the past goes further and further behind until it's non-existent. And some people want to bring it up years later. They go, oh, I should bring this up to clear the air. No, you don't want to do that. Don't be silly. What you want is happiness. How you achieve happiness is by learning how to love unconditionally. And you might say, that's the very core of the message that I have for you. Learn to love your spouse unconditionally and get help from us. Okay. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. Like the video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber already to the channel. We have over 100,000 subscribers. That's very cool. God bless you. Take care. Hi, I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. Been saving marriages since 2001. Now, what can we say about not giving up and not settling? These are two big deals that for your marriage, these are vital concepts. And they boil down to two things that we offer you. One are the books that we have. I have Lessons for a Happy Marriage, which is the first book that I wrote, and Breaking the Cycle. They're both great. Flip a coin as to which one you want. That's for not settling. Those books lay out for you exactly what marriage is all about. The guidelines, the intricacies, delves into communication, all the things about marriage that you need to know. And if your marriage is doing fine, but you just have this little problem here, this little problem there, but it's basically doing fine, don't settle. I promise you this, when you read one of these books, you're going to learn more about marriage than you even knew you didn't know, and it's going to change everything for the better. You will be so grateful that you took my advice and got one of those books. Now, the Don't Give Up, when I began, I was structuring, compiling all the marriage help that people need in order to save their marriage. I was a divorce mediator until 2001, and so I was fortunate that I was accessing a support group for those who were going to get a divorce called Second Saturday in San Diego, California. And so I was able to pull out of those sessions individuals after I told them that I could help them save their marriage who were beyond on the verge of getting a divorce. I'm going to say 95 to 98% of the people for whom I got a divorce shouldn't have, didn't need to, had they known what I now know. I took all of that knowledge and I put it into comprehensive courses, one for men and one for women. These courses, your course based on your gender, will bring you from the depth of the swamp that you find yourself in, out of that, into the light, and help you achieve a marriage you never even dreamed possible. That's a promise. Now, what if you're not even married? What if you're going to get married and you're just looking around for marriage advice? In that case, and I actually created this for some friends, we have a premarital course, which is amazing. You'll never have a problem in your marriage. Well, like nobody ever has a problem but you won't have any killer problems. You'll know how to be married to get the most out of your marriage. What if you're only dating? Then I have a course for you too. This one I actually created for my son, and it is a step-by-step process for you to attract your soulmate, and in the right way. I'm so glad that you found us. Please take advantage of that which we have to offer. We are here to serve you. I'm Paul Friedman. God bless you, and take care.